I wrote my first book and somebody suggested I use a hybrid publisher. What the hell is that? Hi, I'm Beth Anne Campbell, and I share my life as an author, bare bones, blunt, and no BS. First, congratulations on writing your book. That is amazing. What an accomplishment. So now you're wondering what's the best way to get published because you have no idea. You're a writer. You don't need to know everything. You've probably heard terms like hybrid publisher, vanity publisher, traditional or trad publisher, and of course, self-publishing. I've published or self-published 4 books in the past 5 years. 3 of them I wrote. And for my first one, Where the Hell is My Bacon?, I used a hybrid publisher. I'll tell you about that experience in another video, so don't forget to like, subscribe, or follow to get notified. For now, let's talk about what is a hybrid publisher. So most people know that a traditional publisher bears the cost of getting the book ready for publishing, publishing it, marketing, distribution, etc. In return, you, the author, you get less royalties, and usually the publisher retains some certain rights or licensing for your book. Self-publishing means you take all of the responsibility for getting your book out there. You have full control, you control the pricing, the distribution, the marketing, etc., and you generally can get more royalties or a greater percentage of the royalties. A hybrid publisher takes on some of the cost of the activities that are needed for a successful publication. So therefore, they'll take on some of the risk and also usually some of the royalties. But you, the author, also contribute financially. So you pay and then you get something for that payment, but what you get can vary greatly. So a reputable hybrid publisher will have standards and they will vet your manuscript. They're not just going to accept anything that comes across their desk. They're going to provide quality services, but I mean, also what is quality if you're a new author, right? They're going to provide good distribution, etc., because they have a stake in your book's success. They will be clear about the costs, the services, and what you should be doing, what is expected of you as an author. Now, a subcategory within the hybrid publishing is vanity publishing. You might have heard of this. And this is basically where they take your money, they provide low or inconsistent quality in their services. Sometimes they exploit authors. Their distribution isn't great. They use icky sales tactics. Basically, they make money from you, the author, not from the sales of your book. Now, make no mistake, a vanity publisher is a hybrid publisher, but not every hybrid publisher is vanity. And there's a lot of gray area in the hybrid publishing genre. There are a lot of variations, a lot of blurred lines, right? Do your research, go to some resources out there, look up some of the places that maybe you're considering and find out if they're reputable or not. So anyway, that's basically what a hybrid publisher is. And by the way, it's not wrong to use one. I did, but you have to do your research. Make sure you understand your cost, your role. What are you getting? What are royalties? What's the setup on payment? What's the schedule for that? What kind of distribution do they have? What services are you getting? What are your rights? And most importantly, what happens if you want to get out of your contract? Can you do that? And how do you do that? And by the way, I did that. And I'll tell you about that in another video. So all of you authors out there, tell me about your experiences with hybrid publishers, the good, the bad, and the fucking ugly. And in the meantime, happy writing.